Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this video is highly requested. A lot of persons want to know what I did on my 6-month hair growth challenge last year, and I'm bringing it right back. I'm going to do it this year again, a 6-month hair growth protective style challenge. If you want to know what that's all about, stick around and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel to follow me along my 6-month hair growth protective style challenge. If you can remember, last year February I started a 6-month hair growth challenge to see how much my hair would grow in 6 months using protective style and a combination of products, oils, and so on. So this year I'm going to do it again, and I'm going to try my best to be much more detailed on the process because a lot of persons have been asking about the details about the process. So to start us off, I'm going to tell you guys about what I did, what I'll be doing this time around, and how you can join me. It's a lot of information, so get your pens, your pencils. I'll have it listed down below in the description box, but still, let's get it going. I have it written down here on this bit of paper, so let's get into it. So my hair growth protective style challenge actually begins the 1st of February. So what happens is that on the 1st of February, I'll be doing my very first protective style. Now, this protective style is going to be mostly focused on tucking my hair away or putting my hair away so that it will be out of my hands, and while it's growing, it's experiencing less breakage, so it will grow longer and retain more length. Protective styles are excellent for this reason, and so that's why I'm doing the growth challenge. That's also a protective style challenge. This is, for me, the best way to do that. And so I'm going to start on 1st of February, and each style I usually only keep it for about 6 weeks. I do my own hair, so I usually just keep my styles in for about 6 weeks, and then I'm back to myself like, oh Shani, you need to do another style. So I keep it for about 6 weeks. I don't recommend keeping a protective style for more than 8 weeks. It can damage your hair. It can do more damage than good. So I'll keep it for 6 weeks at a time. And so that's the first thing, 6 weeks at a time. And I'll be changing my protective styles 1 week after I remove the protective style. So say for instance in February when I start, I do my crochet braids. 6 weeks later I'm going to remove it, and then I'll wait another week before I do a protective style. I think it's just good to give my scalp a break because there is some tension on the hair and there is some tension on the hair and on the scalp when you do long-term protective style challenges. And to give yourself a break, you just want to, I take a week, and the week is long enough, and then I move on to the next protective style. So that's a good way, like a good method to employ. That's what I'll be doing. What I do is after I remove my protective style, I do a hair strengthening mask. Now, the hair strengthening mask along with deep conditioning. So I'll condition my hair and detangle it, shampoo it, then I'll do the hair mask, and then I'll do my deep conditioning. And I'll do that after removing the braids or the protective style. This is just to ensure that if there was any integrity loss for my hair during the protective style, like say for instance the hair just dried out and was brittle, etc., this treatment and repair mask will be good to treat and repair the hair. I guess it goes without saying. But that's what I do. At the end of every protective style, I do a treatment mask, and these treatment masks contain ingredients such as henna, hibiscus, brahmi, fenugreek, and not often maybe just a little toops of turmeric, because turmeric stains and I don't want my hair to be staining with turmeric. But those are some of the ingredients that I'll use. And of course I'll add in my oils, my olive oil, my coconut oil, my castor oil, and my essential oils, my peppermint and my tea tree. So I've shown you guys one of my treatment masks. If you haven't seen it, I'll tag it right here and you guys will see a treatment mask that I've done. But that's what I do once my protective style is out. For this protective style challenge, I will not be applying any heat to my hair. So one of the things is that I like to blow dry my hair in preparation for my protective style. I like to blow dry my hair before I do braids like this, before I do my knotless braids, before I do my crochet braids. I just like to blow dry my hair. But this time around, I'm not going to use any heat. Now that's a personal decision. You don't have to make that decision because my hair is a bit unruly, but I have ways to stretch my hair that don't involve heat. I'm just lazy, and this time around I decided I'm not going to be lazy. I'm not going to blow dry my hair for the 6 months. I'm just going to use the methods that I know. And if you want to know some of those methods, I will do a video on that. Just leave a comment below to say, hey Shani, what are the methods that you use to stretch your hair that's not blow drying? And then I'll give you guys the details. So that's the basics of it, really. The protective style and hair growth challenge is not intensive. It's just to ensure that you're doing your protective styles, you're caring for your hair while it's in protective styles, and then once you're finished with one protective style, you move on to another. That way you're maintaining and your hair and you're retaining length. That's it. Now there's the other side of it that deals with the products that I'll be using. So you know the moisturizer of choice that I use is this, the Cantu leave-in and conditioning repair cream. This is my leave-in conditioner and moisturizer and the thing that I use mostly for my hair. I'm adding another product into my routine. It's the Aunt Jackie's coconut cream buttercream intensive moisture sealant. So I'll be using the LOC method, where I'll be using this leave-in, my henna and hibiscus hair growth oil, and this cream, just to ensure that while my hair is in the protective style, it has all the moisture it needs. On top of that, I will also be adding some shea butter. So I haven't gotten the shea butter as yet. I'll be getting some, don't worry. I think I'll carry you guys on my hair care routine shopping trip one of these days, so you can see where I buy some of these things. But I'll be getting some shea butter and I'll add it onto this. So I'll add this to my hair first, then I'll add the oil, then I'll add this cream. Let me get it up close. And then on top of all that, I'll add my shea butter. It's the perfect combination. Oops. It's the perfect combination for long-term protective styles. Okay, and so I also want to emphasize that with my henna and hibiscus hair growth oil, is it too light? With my henna and hibiscus hair growth oil, I'll be applying this to my hair and to my scalp. One of the reasons I think that my hair grows so much during my protective styles is that I'm always massaging my hair with my hair growth oils. So twice a week, I'll apply this to my scalp and I'll massage it. Now, you want to be careful, because if you're into knotless braids and you want your hair to look on fleek at all time, this is probably not the challenge for you. Because what happens is that as long as your hair is growing, these protective styles are not going to look as stylish as they did when you just got them, because your hair is going to start growing out. As long as you start massaging your scalp with an oil like this, then it's going to grow. Jeez, Siri, I didn't call you. What? She recorded me. The devil is a liar. So I massage my scalp with this oil and it does promote healthy hair growth. So I'll be using this in the process and I'll be trying something new. Well, I already started trying it, but I'm going to incorporate it into this protective style challenge. I'm running out. So I started using this, the Ordinary hair Multi-Peptide serum for hair density. So my hair is pretty dense already, but I decided to see if I could up my game. I want dense hair. Like, I think that my hair is not as dense as I want it to be, which is ridiculous because it's so dense that it seems unmanageable, but I want it to be even more unmanageable. And so I'll be using this in my routine to just massage my scalp, and hopefully I'll see great results. I haven't really tested to see if it's, if it works, but let's see. So those are the products that I'll be using throughout this 6 months, meaning I'm not going to change any of them, and I'm also not going to add anything. So part of the protective style and hair growth challenge is that consistency is what will help you to grow your hair longer. So I'm going to be consistently using these products, I'm going to be consistently protective styling, and I'm going to be consistently treating my hair with hair masks once I remove my protective style. Now, before I put my hair in a protective style, I won't do a heavy treatment mask. What I'll do is that I will deep condition for maybe a longer period of time with a conditioning mixture that I make myself. Now, the reason I do it in that order is that usually between the time that it takes you to do the treatment mask and the deep conditioner, it's usually enough for you to put your hair in a protective style. I wouldn't recommend doing a treatment mask once your hair is finished and then doing another one a week or a few weeks later before you put the style in. I just recommend that you do a moisturizing treatment and just let your hair, and then do your hair, and you should be good until the protective style is ready to be taken down. So that's what I'll be doing for my protective style hair growth challenge. I'm so excited because if you guys can see, like, my hair is touching my collarbones. Oh God. My collarbones are so deep. My collarbones are so deep. But my hair is touching my collarbones. I think my hair is about this long now. And if you remember when I did like the length check last year, my hair was barely on my collarbone. So my hair did grow a lot. And I want you guys to grow your hair with me. I'm excited and I'm looking forward to the results. So if you want to join, just leave a comment below and let me know if you're going to be with me throughout this protective style hair growth challenge. If you commit to it, the results are going to be there. But the final thing I'll have to say is going to be hard for some of us. So one of the things that I always do before a protective style challenge is also trim my hair. So before this protective style challenge, I'm going to trim my hair. I'm going to record it, and you guys are going to have to see me trimming my hair once again. I'm not sorry, but I'm going to do it because I want to ensure that my hair is healthy, so that while my hair is in the protective styles and while I'm doing this challenge for the 6 months, I'm experiencing less breakage. You don't have to do it, and in fact, depending on the styles that you're going to do, say for instance you're going to do mainly knotless braids, I wouldn't recommend getting a trim before because your hair is going to be so blunt that you might not be able to protect your ends as best as possible. So I would recommend that if you get a trim before you start this challenge, you should start with probably crochet braids or another style where your ends will be protected in the protective style. But I won't be starting with knotless braids. In fact, I'll be starting with crochet braids, then I'll do knotless braids, and then I'll also do these mini braids. This is my hair, so I'll also be doing protective styles that don't involve like additional hair, right? So that's the Protective Style Hair Growth Challenge for 2022. Don't forget, if you're going to join me, just leave a comment below and like this video, leave a comment, and if you haven't done so already, subscribe. I'll be doing video updates when I'm doing my Protective Style challenges, when I'm doing my scalp massages, when I'm undoing my I'll do the whole works. So you guys can look forward to that. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you again when it's time to do my trim. Oh, I'm so excited.